and here you can see here this term yz will cancel and you will get a 1 by x there, and uh, if you carefully look at this equation, then you can find that this term, the first term, depends on x only. This term depends on y only, and the third term depends on z only, and RHS is independent of x, y, and z. So that means each of this first term, second term, and third term must be separately a constant. Suppose when you change x, this function changes. Then there is nothing to balance that change here, so that this equation is satisfied. If you change x, then that will apply this on here only, and this first term will change. If that is changed, then this equation will not be satisfied. Otherwise, there should be something to change here, but the all are independent of x. So this must be separately a constant. Similarly, this also must be separately a constant. This also must be separately a constant. That we will take as some first term. We take as some constant. For convenience, I have taken that as a minus kx square. So if you take capital X in the denominator to the RHS, then you will get a differential equation d square x by dx square is equal to minus kx square x. Similarly, we get for y as well as for z. So we get three independent differential equations, and they have solutions. It was me actually discussed this solution to this type of equations in your class when I took a SHM, simple harmonic motion. At that time, this variable was t, d square x by dt square is equal to minus omega square x. That was the equation. So this equation is also a similar equation. So sin kx and cos kx are solutions. Those you may be remembering. So when you substitute this k square here, then you will get this equation kx square. This is kx square, this is ky square, plus this is kz square minus. So minus will cancel, and finally you will get this equation. Any solution you find for this equation must satisfy the boundary condition also. Here there is a boundary condition. At x equal to 0 and at x equal to L, the wave function should vanish. So this x should become 0 at x equal to 0 as well as at x equal to L. That condition we should apply there. So if we take a sine function, then when x equal to 0, this sine function will be 0. So capital X is also 0. But at x equal to capital L, so kx into capital L, if it is some n times pi, then you will get again the sine function 0. So capital X equal to 0. So this is the function satisfying the boundary condition, provided this equation is satisfied by the kx. So kx into L must be some n into pi, because sin n pi is equal to 0. I am taking that as nx pi, because we have to consider yz case also. So nx can be 1, 2, 3, etc. So the value of kx are limited. We cannot have any value for k. It should be n pi by L, where n is 1, 2, 3. N equal to 0 is not possible, because if n is equal to 0, then k is equal to 0. So this function becomes, if k is equal to 0, x is also 0. So x equal to 0 will not correspond to any wave function. So it will not correspond to any particular state of a particle. So we can combine all these results and obtain the solution as some constant into some normalization constant will be there, and sin n pi x by L, sin n pi sin n pi y by L, sin n pi z by L. So that product of this is capital X, this is capital Y, this is capital Z, product of three functions. So now we have found the solution. So definitely it is a variable separable equation. We have separated the equation, and let us find the energy. Energy is given by this equation. Energy is given by this equation because in the Schrodinger equation, this E is the energy. So this 2me by h cross square is taken as some k square. So this k square. So from this we can get a E. You can invert this equation to find E. From this you get a E is equal to h cross square by 2m k square. E is equal to, if we take a h cross to the LHS and 2m to the LHS, then you will get a h cross square k square by 2m, and k square is equal to kx square plus ky square plus kz square, and kx is equal to nx pi by L. Similarly, you will get ky is equal to ny pi by L, and kz equal to nz pi by L. So if you substitute that here, then you will get the equation for energy as E is equal to h cross square pi square divided by 2ml square into nx square plus ny square plus nz square, where n can take values 1, 2, 3. So you will get a different energies. So energies are, you can see, they are quantized. They are not continuous because these are integers. We cannot have a decimal number here. These are all integers. So for the combination 1, 1, 1, that is nx equal to 1, ny equal to 1, nz equal to 1, you will get energy here 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square, that is 3, or 3 times h cross square pi square by 2ml square. Then the next higher energy will be, there will be three different wave functions for the next higher energy. For nx, ny, nz equal to 211, 121 and 112, we get the same energy because that is equal to 2 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. So 2 square is 4 plus 1 square is 1 and 1. So 4 plus 1 plus 1, 6. So 6 h cross square pi square by 2ml square, that is the next higher energy, and it is called a triply degenerate. Because we have got three different wave functions having same energy. These are the three wave functions and they have same energy. It is called degeneracy. If there are a number of wave functions possible for the same energy, then these wave functions are called degenerate wave functions or degenerate states. So these are the first two energy states. I ask you to calculate the next three, E3 and E4 and E5 as a problem, because this is usually asked in entrance examination. MSc entrance examination, this is a usual question. What is the what is the degeneracy of so and so energy states, like that they will ask. And before concluding, I just want to mention that this degeneracy is there for a cubical box only, because we have a nx pi by L, ny pi by L, nz pi by L for the values of kx, ky, kz, like this. So in all cases we have got L there, so we are taking L outside. Actually square, when you take a kx square, ky square, kz square, an L square will come in the denominator, you can see, and that L square is taken outside, and here we have got nx square plus ny square plus h square, nz square. So depending upon the values of this nx, nx, ny and nz, you will get a different degeneracies like the one like the three degeneracy we have got in this case. But if the sides are different, that is if it is not a cubical box but it is a box of side A, B, C, then this L will not go outside the bracket. It will come like this: Nx by A, Ny by B, Nz by C will come in this equation. This will become Nx pi by A. Similarly, Ky will become Ny pi by B, and Kz will become Nz pi by C. So in that case, energy is given by a different expression, and it is not possible to have a degeneracy in this case.